I really enjoyed the fact that with using all the actual gear that you can see around me, like the 60s, 80s, 30s, the DK amp, all that many treble boosters that cover from the 70s to current tones, and put special attention to little details like the modulation effects, like the phaser, the chorus, the stereo delays, the ping pong delays, to give you an array of options of tools, not just to recreate the classic tones, but to develop your own music with them. In 2003, I was called to be a cover, an understudy at We Will Rock You musical. I've always been a huge Queen fan, but I never thought that playing that music, that was music of the gods, so wasn't allowing to mere mortals to play. When I got that call from my friend Roberto, I had to learn 25 Queen songs in 1 week. So I did a master, super fast, learning all that stuff, and embraced that with such a passion that I want to know more. I want to learn everything, not just for the musical show, but all the subsequent tours playing Queen music and playing Brian May style. Made me love not just the music, but the technical side of it, all the compositions, all the little details. All over the years, the gear We Will Rock You musical has been evolved from the original amps, the original boosters, and so on to the digital realm, the digital side of things. And we've been inventing ways to deliver the same original tone. And I think we got it on this last 4-year run, like tweaking stuff, capturing stuff, putting stuff together, and that's what we want to deliver in this pack. Capturing super clean stuff or high gain stuff or modern amps is, let's say, easier, but capturing classic amps with everything on 10, everything on 10 is the approach of the guitar gods I really love. So it's like a guitar, a treble booster that is basically putting between 28 or 20 or 30, 28 to 31 dBs of boost into an already like fried amp that is absolutely on 10 is quite challenging, because you need to capture the atmosphere that is frying the amp, but at the same time being able to deliver all the crunch tones and clean tones with your volume knob. That is it's a technique to master. I mean, it's not like 1 or 0 like digital. Is that there's a lot of stuff in between. So it's like full for leads and 1/4 for clean and everything in between. So you get some crunch and some drive and the lead tone. So it's like a beast to tame, and you need your volume knob and to be super connected with your guitar to get the best from a rig like that. Delivering like presets named as songs to the people tends to make the musicians to play just that song and forget about all the stuff that you can do, not just but your own music, but Queen music is that dense and immense that you can play a lot of stuff with the same preset. I mean, so from a point of view, having something that is called 70s give you the impression about you're using just one amp with probably just a phaser. If I tell you 80s, it's probably about more like 2 amps with a chorus and a wet dry, or you can open the wings, let's say, and get the the delays, or in a more contemporary setting, you're expecting more stereo or wet dry wet stuff, and we mixed that flavors into more era concept, and at the same time we work with the amp in conjunction with the right treble booster for every era. So instead of getting the amp and the boosters, you getting the amp being pushed to the limit with the right booster for the right era. I would say the 80s one would be my take, like the Joker for every era, because it's like you have like a wet dry stuff, you have like two amps working together, you have the delays. I mean, you can do anything you want. It's like the innuendo song, you can be anything you want to be, with the 80s preset. But having more modern take, like let's say with the Flyer booster or for the 90s, or having some range master inspired for the 70s, give you the chance of explore the Queen catalog. I think that is a big mistake, thinking that Brian May or Brian May music is kind of one-trick pony. They had a long career, let's say the main career from 71 to 91. It was a long career, for example, compared with the Beatles, for example. They had time to explore from glam rock to stoner rock to like stadium rock or disco or funky or more dance atmosphere when they left touring, more studio creation and so on. So think about Queen or Brian music as a one-trick pony would be a big mistake. That is the Dickey amp, the legendary Dickey amp. When Queen started, John Deacon found a circuit, a PCB on a bin, on the garbage. And being the crazy genius he was and is, put it together on an old hi-fi speaker and got like a perfect practice amp. That was a gift for Brian. And they discovered when they were experimenting with guitar layers and so on, that an amp like the Boxes it sounds fantastic by itself or doubled when you put in layers of that, being that dense, being that hi-fi with all that low end and high end. It was like big space in the mix. So putting one layer over the top of the other, instead of giving the impression of being bigger, it was getting smaller. So the Dickey that is more limited in the mix is like super focused, has no low end. It's not like mixing this way. It's like gets its space in the mix, so you can get layers and layers of that and keep on working together. And probably you're asking if you need a red special to enjoy this package. My answer could be no. I mean, it's definitely is a highly desirable bonus in order to have some stuff like trisonic pickups or the pickup switching. But I would say that with a guitar with single coils or humbucker connected in series, you're halfway there. Or even if you have just regular single coil pickups and you put bridge middle and so on, you can get a really cool approximation. Maybe you can use your tone knob a little bit to get more dense guitar tone, but definitely you can enjoy it. Or even if you're not after Queen songs or even Queen music, it's a super respectable tone to be studied, to be enjoyed. And I mean, it's an AC30 with some treble boosters, there are some ideas that even Brian himself got from Rory Gallagher. So we're talking about the tone of legendary players that you can enjoy for your own music. Let's say that you don't know that Brian always play with a coin. This is a sixpence from 1964. And the idea about that hard pick is that it's not bending at all. It has a very nice, crisp attack. It has a serrated edge, so it has some kind of natural chorus. I mean, if you play vertical to the string, you're getting a super hard pick, but if you get some angle, you're getting some crisp. And it's you can notice that and under pressure, for example, you're getting some kind of natural chorus about using the coin. And it has another amazing aspect, that is it has no wrong side. I mean, when you're using a regular pick, it's like you need to point with the pick, but there's all the sides are the same here with the coin. So once you get used to this, I always play with a coin with this kind of guitar for this kind of music.
Amazing. Yeah. Okay.
Hope it works.
That's it.
So we did it.